so much for tuning in once again. And I really wanted to talk to you guys today about self-talk and the law of attraction. And what it is about that is that a lot of us, every day, all day, we are constantly thinking and talking to ourselves. Yes, you know, and I know, and we all know about that. But how exactly do you talk to yourself? What exactly are the words that you say to yourself on a regular basis? So let's do like a little exercise. How about telling yourself, I'm stupid, or I'm an idiot, I'm broke, I never have any money, it's never gonna happen for me, I'm never gonna go anywhere. You can say that in your head, and by thinking that already, you can feel already like a heaviness in your body. I know I feel it even by saying that. It just sounds so energetically negative. And the thing is that we are all vibration, and everything is vibration, and so are words. And every word has a vibrational frequency that it carries, whether it's positive or it's negative. These vibrations, when we hear them, these words, when we hear them and feel them, they convey emotion in us. And they can be either positive or negative. So let's try something different. How about, let's switch it up a bit. Let's say, I'm beautiful. Money is always flowing my way. Or I'm getting out of a financial situation. That's my favorite. How about, I'm funny, I'm strong, I can do anything. How does that feel when you say all these words out loud or inside of yourself? They feel empowering, don't they? You feel a little bit lighter, you feel a little bit more positive, you know, especially the fact that we're beautiful people, because we are all beautiful, you know. And even when you say I'm rich, I freaking praise those people that they say to themselves that I'm rich, because they are. That means that these are people that are seeing their life filled with abundance. And that is something that I really just basically wanted to talk about today, is how to talk to yourself better and how to see your life with more abundance. So basically, every day, all day, we are always attracting something into our lives. We are always attracting everything into our lives. Everything that you have in your life right now, you have attracted, okay? The good and the bad. The difference is that the good, you think about it in a good terms, and then the bad, you're giving it energy and you keep attracting this, okay? And it has a lot to do with how you talk to yourself. And it also has a lot to do with the energy that you give this bad situation that you're attracting. But it first starts with how you talk to yourself. So when you constantly say to yourself, I have an example. A friend of mine called me the other day and he's like, my God, I was trying to go the other way and in traffic and to avoid traffic and I just got myself a $300 ticket. And then, you know, FML, you know, let's just leave it like that. And just by saying that, just even by giving it so much energy, and I understand the frustration. I understand we all get frustrated, and that's fine. But we have to counteract that with something positive. And I told him, the first thing I told him, I was like, well, you're attracting that. Somehow you're attracting that. And you're attracting that even more now by giving it all that energy. By cursing, and who knows what other things has he said to himself. If you're finding yourself that you're in a tough situation in life, who knows how many things you have said to yourself about how you cannot accomplish this, how this is so hard, how you're never gonna find the right man or the right woman, and it's like, well, do you really want that to begin with? Because the more you keep putting these vibrations out, the more you keep saying these things out, you have to understand that your subconscious, your soul, and the universe are listening to what you're saying. So this is my take to you. How about writing a mantra? How about writing an affirmation that you can say to yourself? And I don't just want it to be just an affirmation of, just, I am wonderful and everything is wonderful. And when you say it, you feel like resistance because you don't feel wonderful. You see, this is what I tell a lot of my clients. Write yourself a mantra that feels believable to you, that feels good when you're writing this mantra. And you can start with, I will get out of the situation. That is such a positive aspect to look at something, especially a difficult situation that you're in. Whether it's a living arrangement, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's just the fact that you're just trying to get ahead in life, you're just trying to get your career started, right? So how about just telling that to yourself twice a day? I will get out of the situation that I'm in. Twice a day. In the morning and before you go to sleep. If you want to say it 5 times a day, 7 times a day, or 20, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But my point is that give yourself a counteract of positivity. Because the truth is that most of us, we don't talk to ourselves positive. We don't tell ourselves how wonderful we are in a constant basis. We actually, if anything, we're constantly putting ourselves down for when we don't do something correctly, whatever terms those are, whatever correct means to you. So how about starting your day with something that you believe in? How about saying, today I will make the effort of having a more wonderful day than I did yesterday. Or I will get out of this situation. Or I will do my best to love myself today. And then you're going to get to a point that after you start hearing yourself saying these things, you're going to get to a point that you want to change that mantra into something even of a higher vibration. Today I am beautiful, or I am beautiful every single day, no matter what I say sometimes. No matter what I say sometimes to myself, I am beautiful every single day. Or you can say, money-wise, right? Oh, I love it. Those people that say, oh, I'm so broke. No, but I'm broke. Are you kidding me? You're attracting that brokenness. You're attracting that having money, right? So why don't you just say, I am getting out of this situation and I will have money. Or you can say, the money is here. If you believe it, the money is here. But you can build your mantras up not every single day, I'm sorry. Every single day you want to say them, but you can build your mantras up every 5 days, every week, every 2 weeks. Your heart and your soul, your being, is going to know when you're ready for a better mantra. When you're ready, when you feel better about yourself for something a little bit higher, something a little bit more believable in the sense of achieving a goal, achieving a better life. And you have to understand that once you start your day off that way, you start to change, you start to shift these thoughts little by little. I mean, I'm not trying to give you an overnight thing, even though we all love that overnight diet pill. I mean, everybody wants the overnight diet pill. But that's not what I'm talking about, guys. This is a progress. This is about discovering yourself and discovering who you are, what your likes are, what you're afraid of. This is about discovering what your desires are. And once you start to get into a habit of just talking to yourself a little bit more positively, positives bring positives. So if you want to attract more better things into your life, more positive things into your life, start with your own self-talk, and then give it up to others. Don't try to call people stupid, because that's really a reflection of who you are. That's really a reflection of how you talk to yourself, right? Don't try to say, don't just try to. If you are in a very sticky situation, always try to word things a little bit better. And if you really don't feel like you can word them better, maybe you want to stay shut. Maybe you don't want to say something right away. Maybe you just want to stay in your thoughts, even though you're trying to cancel them out. I understand. But you have to understand that this whole reality that you're living is a reality that you have created for yourself, for your own self-growth. But now it's time to take a little bit more charge of it. Because a lot of us have been creating these realities by default. The good and the bad. You guys don't know exactly what I'm talking about. There's been times that you think of something and 5 minutes later it appears to you. That is a complete deliberate creation. But what I'm trying to say is that let's take out more of that negative and add more of the positive by just loving yourself more. By just telling yourself that it's gonna be okay. That is especially my favorite mantra. It's gonna be okay. That is part of even loving yourself and becoming your own parent. It's going to be okay. We have all been through so many things. Nobody's trauma is worse than others. Everybody has been through a very sticky situation, very tough life. Well, I can't talk about tough life with everybody, but very, very tough situation. Let's just put it like that. And the point is that we all want to be better and we all want to be happier, but it all starts with you. Wherever it is that you are moving to, wherever it is that, whoever it is that you're breaking up with, remember that you're breaking up with that person, but you're keeping yourself. So if you're keeping yourself and yourself is not very happy on its own, it's not very cooperative with the thoughts that it's giving you, then that means that you need to take charge of the way that you talk to yourself, and that means that you need to take charge of the way that you think. Because the way that you think will create the realities, whether they're good and bad. And let's face it, most of us do not think positive, okay? Most of us have a very strong negative way of thinking, whether we want it or not. Whether we want it or not. But it is just a way of you trying to take charge for your own life and for your own happiness. And it just starts with something so simple as a mantra. So I'm just giving you guys like a little bit of what I do. I'm letting you guys know that this is how I live my life every day. I mean, I wake up and I read my mantra, and every couple of weeks, depending on how I feel, I change it around. And my mantra is not something like, it's not something so short as in I am beautiful, but my mantra is something that kind of talks to me on a deeper level. Like, Iris, wake up. You're better than this. You are an enlightened being, and you love to connect with others. Continue doing what you're doing. It could be something like that. It could be something that can snap you back into like, oh, whatever bad dream you had, it's gone. Whatever situation that you went to sleep with, it's gone. Because we all know that we go to sleep with a lot of worries in our minds and our backs. You know, half of us suffer from back pain and you wonder why. No, we know exactly why this back pain happens. It's not only our worries, our backs have a lot to do with our heart chakra, our throat chakra. Our throat has everything to do with expression. You know, so this is exactly what I'm trying to get at, guys. Express yourself in a more positive way and you will see more positive results into your life. It's about getting to a point where you're just a little bit more open to try something new. Sometimes we have to get tired and sick of our crappy lives, right? To try something new. But why not just try a nice mantra that can wake you up every day? Be real with that mantra. Be authentic with your mantra. And every couple of weeks change it. And you will see a difference. This world is filled with abundance everywhere. This world has, one of the biggest things I tell people is visualize yourself as especially people that are having money problems, visualize yourself as a person who has no home, a homeless person, and visualize that homeless person inside your home. How would they feel? How would they feel being inside that home? And then they always say, oh my God, they would feel like rich. They would feel, that they have everything. So then that means that you have everything. So you have to get to that point of appreciation of yourself and of others and of your environment. And the more appreciative you become, the more you will start to attract the things that you like and you want into your life, into your vortex. Okay, guys, I love you so much. I hope this is helpful for you. And you're more than welcome to contact me, like, share, whatever you like. I love you all. Bye.